Hi guys, welcome back to the Cozy Corner. It is unbelievably that time of month again where we pick next month's reads. Can't believe next month is December, this whole year has just flown by. As you can see, my bookshelves are looking terribly messy, so I'm actually quite excited to get some titles off of there and then have a reorganise because it's very chaotic. I'm going to be using my TBR jar, and I think I'm going to pick 7 or 8 books. Depending on how big the books are that we pick out will depend on whether we go for 7 or for 8. There are a few books that I do really want to read this month, so hopefully the TBR jar will be kind. Let's have a look. Is that way up? A book you are giving a second chance. Book I'm giving. This one. Matthew Perry's Friends, Lovers and a Big Terrible Thing. And the reason I'm giving this a second chance is because I bought this a few years ago, like when it first came out, and then it sat on my TBR, and then about a month after Matthew Perry passed away I picked it up ready to read it. I'm going to read you the opening, I think it's 2 lines, and you'll know why I put it back down. Look, it's still got the bookmark in. So the opening lines to his memoir are: "Hi, my name is Matthew, although you may know me by another name. My friends will call me Matty, and I should be dead. If you like, you consider what you're about to read as a message from the beyond." Right. So I just thought it was a little bit raw a month after his death to read this, but I'm going to give it another go. And hopefully we'll get past the first page this time. I'm really excited to read this. Which leads us to, I'm going to put it like that, book number 2, which will be, I do have like 3 Christmassy books. I'm hoping somewhere online I will be able to pick one of the Christmas books. A male author. This is the book I wanted to read in December. This is Friedrich Batman's Beartown. It is the first of, I think it's a trilogy, and I'm so excited to read this. All I know about it is it's based in winter and around a hockey team. So a perfect read, and I'm really, really looking forward to reading this. Look how beautiful the spine is, like the colours on that. Crazy. Okay, so far the TBR jar is being very kind, but we are only 2 months in, so it could all change. Oh. A book mentioned in the Gilmore Girls. Okay, right, somewhere I have a list of, that's not it. I am slowly making my way through, or trying to make my way through all the books here read by Rory Gilmore. I'm not doing very well, so this will help. What do I actually have on the TBR? Okay. I have 12 books to choose from. So really quickly, I have The Story of My Life by Helen Keller, Sophie's Choice, my TBR jar, The Odyssey, My Sister's Keeper, Little Women, 5 People You Meet in Heaven, Emma, David Copperfield, Da Vinci Code, Crime and Punishment, This Tower's Gonna Fall Over, Call of the Wild, and then Stephen Hawking's The Brief History of Time. Right. What do I feel like? No, 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 no. Okay, I feel it's between The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, Little Women, and Story of My Life, Helen Keller. I think I'm going to read Little Women. I watched the film a couple of weeks ago, the one with Emma Watson, and I've heard that that version of the film isn't as loyal to the book as the previous version of the film, so I really want to read the book before I watch the other version of the film to be able to compare them. So I feel it's a good time to be reading Little Women. It's book number 3. I'm just gonna leave this here. I don't know, because I can't see the rest of the books. Okay, as I was saying, after I finish filming this video, everything's coming off and it's going to be reorganised. So prompt number 4 is, oh, it's a long one. A book to expand your knowledge on a topic of interest. Ooh, interesting. Okay, my topics of interest are Formula 1, the Tower of London, what else? I was about to say death, but I don't think that would have gone down very well. And also, it's not really death that I have an interest in, it's the funeral business. Oh, but then I've also got, oh no, this whole thing's going to fall down. Okay, I feel like that's enough. I have an interest in Tudor history. To expand my knowledge. Okay, these are all fiction, so let's put those back. Because they're not going to be 100% accurate, are they? So, for my interest in the funeral business, I have 7 Ages of Death, Sorry for Your Loss, and Stiff, The Curious Lives of Human Cadavers. For the Tower of London, I have a epic history of the Tower of London. And for Formula 1, I think this is my only Formula 1, yes, my only Formula 1 book that I haven't read yet. That is Susie Wolf's Driven. What am I feeling like? That is definite potential. That. Oh, I'm so torn between these 3. If only I knew what the other prompts were going to be. Susie Wolf is actually quite new to the TBR. So, Kate is a mother of 4 who decides to start her life again when a vacancy opens up in the local mortuary. She applies and discovers a job she has always wanted. These are the people Kate meets in life and death while growing aware of life behind the veil. Sounds so good. And then Dr. Richard Shepherd is a, I thought it was a pathologist. Here it says he's a medical detective. Anyway, he does postmortems on people. He's done over 23,000 postmortems, and here is the account of a few of those. 24 of the most challenging and revealing cases. Oh. I'm going to go for Strive for Your Loss. Nice, cheerful, festive book to read, I know. But I'm actually quite excited to read it. It's a very interesting TBR at the moment. Like, I still haven't managed to get a prompt that involves a Christmas book. What does this say? Matches the colour of your eyes. Jeez Louise. Okay, so my eyes are green. So one of those. Thankfully they are not that colour green, because that would be a little bit spooky. But they are green nevertheless. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is the one we are picking. The Lady Mary, which is about Mary the First. It's a little bit, got a little bit of water damage, but that's okay. It's okay, we can still read it. Yay! This has been on my TBR for probably about a year, so I am really excited to get around to that. And that also covers my interest in Tudor history. Okay. Prompt number 6. I don't know what that says. A book where the chapters have titles. Okay, right. Bear with, this could take a minute or two. Okay, that took far too long. Right, so I found 2. Wonder and the Bowen Traitor. I have watched the movie and it is one of my favourites, so I'm really curious to read the book, see how it's different. But then also the Bowen Traitor. And also, can we appreciate how beautiful the dust jacket is in Waterstone's edition? Like, stunning. Oh, what do I read? What do I read? Okay. I think I'm going to read Wonder, just to see how it compares to the movie. And I've already got Tudor fiction in here, so how many is that? 6, so 2 more to go. Oh, I still haven't managed to pick a Christmas one. I think if after the prompts I don't have a Christmas one on my TBR, I might just pick one anyway, because if you can't read a Christmas book in December, when can you read a Christmas book? A book published before you were born. Right. So that'll be all of my classics. What year was this published? 2009. Diary of Anne Frank was actually published for the first time after I was born, according to the front of that. My goodness. Okay, right. We're just going to go classical, I think. Mine? Just on the off chance. Yeah, no. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, what? 2018, that was published for the first time. That's crazy. I feel this probably isn't. No, 2005. Oh. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay, this is not going well for me. Okay, well, we have Story of My Life, Helen Keller, The Valley of Fear, Arthur Conan Doyle, Jane Austen's Emma, and Virginia Woolf's To the Lighthouse. God, the writing in that is so small. I need a magnifying glass. Do you know what? I'm going to read The Story of My Life by Helen Keller, because that will also help me take one off on the Rory Gilmore reading challenge. The other one I was contemplating was To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf, but we'll go with Helen Keller. Last prompt, can it be something Christmassy? Because if not, I will be reading 9 books. Let's see. An author you haven't read before. Oh, thank goodness for that. Right. I have 3 Christmassy books, all by authors I've not read before. So this one, this year will be different. I think it's a collection of short stories. Oh, I could have also used this for my chapters with titles. Interesting. This year will be different. Maybe I'll try and get that one to be read in January because it's a New Year's book. So we have the Christmas Book Club. Every year, Erica, Claudia and Anna reunite for their book club holiday. They're bonded by years of friendship and a deep love for books, but there's still so much they keep from each other. A perfect Christmas escape at the cozy Maple Sugar Inn. Hattie specialises in making her guests' dreams come true, but this Christmas all she wants is to survive the festive season. Between running the inn and being a single mother, Hetty is close to breaking point. Or do I go for A Very Merry Manhattan Christmas? Lucy hates Christmas. It's the time of year when everything goes wrong in her life. So when she's asked to be bridesmaid at her friend's Manhattan's wedding, she jumps at the chance to get away. Dale has been best friends with Lucy for as long as he can remember. He's used to looking out for his oldest friend, and when she asks him to be her +1, he can't seem to find a reason to refuse. In New York, as the snow starts to fall, Lucy and Dale begin to realise that their feelings run deeper than just friendship. I think I'm going to go for that. It's not something that I would usually pick. I'm not a romance person, so it'll be a nice change and we will see how I find it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is everything we're going to be reading for December. Story of My Life by Helen Keller, A Very Merry Manhattan Christmas by Darcy Berlin, Louisa May Alcott's Little Women, Sorry for Your Loss by Kate Marshall, Lucy Worsley's The Lady Mary, Wonder by R.J. Palacio, Frasier Backman's Beartown, and Matthew Perry's Friends, Lovers and the Big Terrible Thing. Really very TBR, and I'm so excited to get started. Let me know in the comments what you guys are going to be reading for the month of December. See you soon. Bye!